Hi, today is Saturday, July 1st, 2017, and this is A Swede Speaks. And one of the recent news, it's been a news for a little while now in Sweden, but it's still pretty recent because, well, it's a situation that's been going on for some time. Well, that political commissar, the National Police Commissioner of Sweden, Dan Eliasson, but really he is a political commissar, because he's not there because he's competent or anything like that. He's there because he is loyal to political power. Anyway, he has now asked for help, because as I mentioned about a week ago in This Week in Sweden, but well, not this week, but a week ago, I mentioned that there are 5,000 gang criminals in Sweden. And what I didn't mention, but what also was in the articles, is that these criminals are divided in about 200 gangs. And the Swedish police are unable to handle the situation. So now, the National Police Commissioner, Dan Eliasson, is asking desperately for help. It's been news in Sweden, it's been news in Norway, and I have been told that this has been mentioned by Steven Crowder in Louder with Crowder. I can't find that clip, so if any one of you knows which clip it is, please post it in the comment section. But what could we say about this? There are mosquitoes everywhere. That's the bad thing about being out in the woods this time, apparently. But anyway, I'm not surprised. I mean, first of all, who do you make National Police Commissioner? Some guy who's never worked as a policeman, who doesn't know anything about what he's doing, but who is loyal to the government, right? And he doesn't have a clue about what to do about things. I mean, I could do a better job, and I do it for half his pay, I promise you. But actually, I think, why couldn't Sweden get Rudy Giuliani or someone? Or even just take some police officer from the street who's actually worked in the profession. Someone who knows what's going on. Because apparently Sweden really needs help. I mean, the gang criminality is just that's just one sign of many of the desperate position of Sweden. As I mentioned in today's This Week in Sweden, the Malmö police commissioner, or the Malmö police chief, he went to the United States and studied crime fighting. And then he came back to Malmö and said he wants to impose that in Malmö. Isn't that interesting? And I mean, the funny thing is this. When I grew up in Sweden in the late 1980s, I remember that people said things like, Sweden can never become like the United States. And the United States, that was the picture we had of a violent society. And they were right. But not in the way they thought, because Sweden got worse. I think some parts of the United States actually got better at the same time. Some parts got worse too, I know that. But the thing is, no, Sweden didn't turn into the United States, Sweden turned into something worse. And if it wasn't, I mean, it's tragicomic. It would be hilarious if it wasn't true. I guess that's what you could say about this. And that's really all I have to say about this right now. I would like to thank the people who are supporting this channel. Through prayers, through Patreon, through PayPal, that's all greatly appreciated. And I have tiers for patrons and donors, and look in the information box below, or the description box. And if you like this channel, please subscribe so you don't miss anything. Please share my videos on social media, on Facebook and Twitter, and other social media that allows you to share. If you got something to say, if you agree, if you disagree, comment below. If you like this video, please like it. And of course, I would also like to encourage you to support this channel. And and I will include all the necessary information in the information box below. This is A Swede Speaks. Have a nice day. Sorry.